No intro, fam. No blood clot intro. I'm not in the mood, fam. We're here, bro. 5 things deep. This is some no intro, fam. Straight to it, bro. This is some nonsense. This is crap. This is terrible. I'll let people know I'm live. They can jump in. I'm annoyed, man. This team is killing its fans. This team is taking the fans out. That's what it's doing. You know, like, it's getting ridiculous, man. I can't believe it. Yesterday, I'm celebrating, enjoying life. I got a hammer. Life's good, bro. Today, I'm cooking. You know, I'm enjoying myself, as a fan should. Today, pain. Straight away. And it's pain to Nottingham Forest, bro. Nottingham Forest, Robin Hood and them, man. That's what you're talking about right now. That's what you're telling me, that we can't beat Nottingham Forest. That's what I've learned about my team, is we're that weak, yeah? We can't beat these, man. We're done. We're done. It's not even it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. There's not even like a wicked, it's not like there was a manager in waiting there's not like a manager in waiting where it's so much bigger. The manager's is problematic right now. The manager's moving mad. I still don't know if the Kobby thing was tactical or not. But there's an issue at Man United. There's problems at Man United. We're done. We're done, man. It hurts, bro. I can't even lie to you. It hurts. This hurts, bro. These L's, bro. Week in, week out. I didn't even finish talking to Turkish, fam. I'm gonna try and get him to just cancel the bet, fam, and say, let me just pay early, bro. I'm finished, man. Yeah, he's busy. I'm done. I'm done, man. We're done. Well, you lot, this team is taking me out. It is. Just cancel all the bets, bro. How much do I owe you, fam? We're done, man. It's not even, it's beyond, it's not even funny. It's not funny. This is madness. This is madness. What we're dealing with is madness. Anyway, I'm going to open up the lines. Get involved. Don't forget, show some love. Couple super chats here and there doesn't hurt. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That's always good. This team's taking me out, man. Go on, bro.
KG.
Brother.
It's not looking good, is it?
Bro. It's not even it's never funny, innit? But this is getting beyond. And I said, we're not at the worst. We haven't reached ground level yet.
Bruv, for me, I've gone past your stage a long time ago. For me, this is funny because what I'm seeing on the pitch is hilarious. And last week, you got people coming on here calling for making groups the Eric Ten Hag Defense League. Stop embarrassing yourselves. Look at yourselves. Evaluate your life. You want to put me on a list for wanting the manager out? You seeing what you're seeing on the pitch? Evaluate your life, people. Don't come for me because I'll embarrass you all. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Now on to this manager and these players. I told you these players are a disgrace. I said this manager ain't good enough. And I don't even like hate him on a personal level, but he's pissing me off. Like this guy just like I already know he's gone. There's no debate. Whether it's today, tomorrow, Ineos come in, or at the end of the season, he will not be here next season. He is done. What you think you're gonna survive when you finish bottom of your group in the UCL? You've lost 9 games out of 19 already. 14 games in total. You think that's good enough for Man United? That guy's gone. As soon as that takeover has been approved by the Premier League, he's either gone then or he's gone at the end of the season. But he will not be here next season. It's not even a joke. Like these players as well, you're a disgrace. I didn't even care Rashford score today. That guy's trash. He is trash. Bruno, bro, that's your fault. Who are you leaving the ball for? Casper the Ghost. What you think Casper was going to score that goal that you left at the end? And then Morgan Gibbs-White went down the other end and scored. You dickhead, bro.
You think that's Bruno's fault for real?
That's Bruno's fault, bro. He left it. Like the other geezer, he was coming and sliding, but Bruno could have got to it, but he left it because he thought someone's behind him. Now who did he see that was behind him? Like, does this guy have any awareness?
Talking about the corner where he leaves it to run on. What are you talking? Which one? The second?
Yeah. So just before like they scored the Morgan Gibbs scored that goal, we had that chance at the top end. Whoever it was who whipped that ball in, and Bruno came into the box. He left it. He just left it, and then he was like waving his arms up in the air, like thinking that someone was behind him, and he knew he fucked up. He knew he messed up.
Shoots. All right, so Eriksen shoots, and then they run down the pitch, and then. But I don't understand that bit though, because that's a lot of travel. He travels far before. For that to be Bruno's fault feels like he messed up in that moment. But
go after the stream. Go back and watch it. Yeah, that was his fault. Everyone, like you go on social media, whatever. That's his fault. And the Mainoo thing as well. So I don't know if you've seen it or not. Yeah. But Ten Hag confirmed that Mainoo's change was tactical. Bruv, are you stupid? He said he doesn't regret it either. That's what he said. Man's come out and said, I do not regret the decision. It was tactical. Bruv, you're fucking clueless, bro. You are clueless. You should be handing in your notice tonight. I wouldn't even let none of these players or this manager or the coaches, none of them, travel on that bus. You man walk back to Manchester, man. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve a decent new year. Go back and evaluate what you've done today, man. You man are scrubs, the lot of you.
The players are not happy, but they have to do better. Let me read what the manager said. Anyway, to Pav, thank you so much, man. If you could hit me with a
super... By the way, yeah, if you're
monetization.
Hold up, just before I go, yeah, if you're settling bets, yeah, hey Joe Blackman, I'll take $199.99 today. Give me my money, man, you little fraud.
This is bad, man. Let me read what the manager says. Shit. Let me read to you what's been said. Oh, I can't believe it. Gary Neville, I'm not quite sure what Man United team is. Absolutely. Ten Hag first performance was okay. We invested to do less in the final third. We invested to do less in the final third. I think we should have created more. Okay. The second half, we had moments. We when we conceded goals, then we come back into the game, and I think the game was ours. We went from 2-1, then conceded. We had our moments, but we wasn't good enough to win here. What are you talking about? We know that we have to be more consistent. We have to make our performances consistent, have to do better in game. A game is 90 minutes, and we have to invest from the first minute on. Ten Hag, we're hopeful that many players will be back in the New Year's and they'll strengthen the team and the squad. We know the reasons why it's not working. No team can deal with so many issues and injuries we've had. He's not sounding good. We should still have done better, and we have depth in the squad. You have so many injuries, the depth is not enough. I thought against Villa we played well in the first half. We conceded from the set play. We should invest more in the first half. In the second, what are you talking about, blood? I was waiting to see the Kobby Mainoo one. Ten Hag's asked if he's convinced Ineos thinks he's the right man. They know me and they know what the squad is available. Results will be there. We were overperforming last year. So far this season, we're underperforming. We have to step up. This manager, man. Fuck. I still can't find the copy. I can't find when he says that he doesn't regret it. Can't believe that he did that. Peter Schmeichel. I don't know why he placed Kobby Mainoo, who was positive with Scott McTominay. Why did he do that? Why? McTominay was... I can't believe this manager, man. Luckhurst. Let me find it. I need to see it. I need to read it all. Ten Hag explains Kobby Mainoo's substitution and insists Forest goals had nothing to do with the central midfield. Ten Hag confirms Mainoo's removal was tactical. Says yes. Oh my goodness. Ten Hag got it wrong. Oh my. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell, Ten Hag, bro. We can't defend this shit, bro. I got a call Flex. He doesn't even know, fam. Oh, Flex. I can't believe it. This is bad. This is bad, bro. This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah.
Bro, you're live on my show right now. I've just got.
Hang on. This. I've just gone. Well, hold on. I'm just finishing recording this.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. I have to stop recording. No, hold on. Stay online. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, I just finished recording my player rating. So, and as I was finishing it, the quotes just come out about the Kobby Mainoo thing.
Bro,
he's taking the piss. He's lost the plot. He's lost the plot, bro. He's lost the plot. I just read the full quotes as to why, like he said it, bro. I'll read it now. It says on my channel. He said, yeah. When asked if Mainoo's removal was enforced, Ten Hag replied, no, but he played a third game in a row in this week, and that's tough where he's coming from. I thought the energy was a little bit lower than the other 2 games this week. Therefore, we brought some new energy in. I don't regret. I thought Scott brought energy. I thought second half we was much better our side. The first goal, when you analyse it, good. We were downsized. Nothing to do with central midfield there. Second goal was a counter-attack where there was a miscommunication. We had players enough, and the second part of it, in the first half, there were some moments where Forest ran away. It's a good play, but we should have tracked that. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. That's chatting. You're just lying. You're chatting crap. That's not it. We can see with our eyes that's not what happened. And if you believe that, you're deluded. Come on, man.
All right, bro. Thank you, man. I just wanted to make sure that you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it, man. I've seen it. Big up. Shit.
We're done. See you later, man. Fuck, we're done, man.
Yo.
KG. I'm split with Ten Hag right now. I want to criticise him, but I also want to give him time. Like, I don't know, if I can do it. Right.
I don't know what to say to you, bro. Right now.
Right, when you look at last season, we overperformed. We all overperformed. Like, the team overperformed. We can't act like we didn't. We were solid at home, which we've not been this season, and we've overperformed. And this season, we're underperforming. And I feel like the fans, they're not reactionary. It's been shit this season. We've been shit all around. Like, let's not pretend that it's just like one bad performance and we're just reacting to that. No, it's been consistent bad performances that's caused this. But I feel like certain players need to go. Anthony needs to go. Like, I feel like we need to scrap the entire team and start fresh. Even Onana needs to go in my mind. I'd go get what's that guy from Porto called? Diogo Costa. I'd be ringing him up right now. I'd be sorry.
We ain't got no money though, bro. We ain't got no peas. We haven't got no money.
I'm sure we can take a loan out against Anthony.
Can't believe us, man. I honestly can't believe it. Do you seen them quotes?
I've seen the quotes.
Manager. What do you think?
Right. When I think about it, the idea that Kobby's played 3 games in a week, I'll be fair to him. He has played he's played 90 minutes, 81 minutes, and he played 45 today. Obviously, he played the 20 to the 26th, and then also today the 30th. That's a week. He's played basically 3 games in a week. To be fair to him, if he thought Kobby was tired, he thought Kobby was tired. He made a tactical change. That's his choice as the manager. Kobby's like 19. I don't care to say like, oh, we should keep Kobby on the pitch or we should rip Kobby off. I'm not making excuses, Pav. He's played 3 games in a week. We can't be saying, oh yeah, let's make this kid play another 45 minutes. If the kid's tired, the kid's tired. You've got to take him off. You can't be forcing a kid to play.
Didn't he get to like 65 though? Like the fact that he thinks it's McTominay.
No, he played only 40.
He's not learned from this bit.
He only played 45 minutes today. He came off at half time.
No, but I'm saying, why didn't he let him get to the 65th? Like the fact that it's McTominay, bro.
Yeah, if it was another player that was more energetic and more intense, I'd quite happily have it. I'd be quite happy for him to come off Joe for a better player. But it's because it's McTominay. He's dead. Like, if McTominay scored a goal today, it'd be a different scenario about it. Joe McTominay makes it 2-2 or whatever. But it's not. McTominay's dead. He's a dead player. And I feel like I want to give him time because we're underperforming this season. And last season we overperformed. We overperformed last season, underperforming this season. I'd give the manager time.
We have to.
And you know, can you put the picture big screen quickly, like my profile picture?
Oh, I'm just not even in a good mood, man. Usually,
I just want to show off a picture of my beautiful wife. She's so beautiful.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! I'm not even in the mood, fam. Oh, let me read these super chats, man. KG, I love your energy on DR Sports, but I still feel your pain. I would call let me in to bury Ten Hag out. Yep, Trey, call in, fam. We've had top 3 flight winning managers in our history. After one has left, we haven't won the league again before a relegation. Wait. We've had 3 top flight winning managers in our history. After one has left, we haven't won the league again before relegation. Hang in there. Okay. This is a Pav swearing. Thank you so much. Chelsea 3 points behind you, Zamie. Yeah, see, bro, I'm finished. That's a madness. Show me a manager that gets more out of this team. This team is riddled with injuries. He has no depth. What are you expecting? What is the one player you want to bring in and one player you want to sell in the starting 11? Bloody hell. I'll answer that question. I want to sell Anthony. I want to bring in a striker. I'll take Ivan Toney. Yeah. I'll sell Anthony immediately. McT has Eric Ten Hag nudes. Eric Ten Hag has no style of play. McT and Anthony are mudded. Pav, big up to you, man. I'm hurting today. I ain't gonna lie to you lot, bro. This one is now it's injuries, laughing. Ten Hag, guys, stop this toxic player blame. Ten Hag's bad for these players' careers. Ten Hag delusional. Need a new manager. Look at Spurs. Elijah, KG. Don't go anywhere. I had to get it together, man. Who would we have brought on to change the result? Even with the players on the pitch before the sub, we weren't doing anything. I wonder what's next. No, what I was gonna do is I would have taken up Anthony, Bourne, Ahmad, seeing what that looked like. I wanted to put Scott in the 9. instead of and have Rashford because it just wasn't working. I wouldn't have changed the midfield so soon. It's a mess. Our manager's not like he can't be. He can still get criticized. I'm gonna say, is it one of those ones where you have to write off the season? What is it like?
Hello, KG.
Bro, I'm gonna know the floor's yours, bro.
Yeah, just two couple of points on the manager and the player first. So, on the manager, KG, what was it? What before the match? What do you think was our style of play against the low block? What was the plan? Do you think?
What was the plan against?
No. So my
Go
question
on.
to you is that what was Eric Ten Hag's plan against a low block for like Nottingham Forest? What do you think it was? Because I couldn't see it.
I don't know what Eric Ten Hag's plan was today, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. What was it?
Yeah. I know. I don't know. That's what that is. A rhetorical question. It's like a question that we don't know. It's a question. If you and I can't see it,
Yeah.
how on earth players can understand it? So that's a obvious point to me, and this is where the manager gets a lot of blame. And then if the Mainoo substitution, I know you spoke to KG Flex about it, but that's a red flag for me now. I'm not. I think Eric Ten Hag needs to go and see a specialist. I'm not. You think I'm being joking about it? I think he needs help. Ten Hag. He needs Stephen McLaren or whatever Quinton Fortune, whoever it is, to take him to one side and say, "Look, man, if you're stressed, calm down. We can help you." But that
I'm gonna hold
substitution.
this thought as well because I need you to help me answer this as well because I'm gonna put out parallels. Super. It's Ollie's fault. It's the Bulls' fault. It's CR7's fault. It's Rashford's fault. It's De Gea's fault. It's Eric Ten Hag's fault. It's Shaw's fault. It's Pogba's fault. It keeps going.
Yeah, but we know who the real fault is. We don't have the structure, do we? And let's just see what Ineos do when they come in. So I'm not gonna, I'm not naive to that, and I think you're like that as well. What's the point of sacking the manager now? If you do that, you might
end up with Potter or some. We're gonna have the same thing again. We go again. We're gonna have a guy who gets the tune out of the players. The players play well, one game a week. So it's not even it's not even realistic of what's going on in the league and stuff. And then guess what happens when we get back to, I don't know, 2 to 3 games a week? The new guy that everyone loved, they're gonna hate him.
Yeah,
they're gonna hate him.
Exactly. So there's no point of. I think we'll write off the season, KG. Let's see what January says, but I think we write off the season. Give Eric Ten Hag till the end of the season, and Ineos will probably sack him anyway. So we don't need to do anything about that. So that's my views on the manager. I'm not going to say the words Eric Ten Hag out because what's the point? Literally, what is the point now of doing? What is the point of saying that now? It's not going to achieve anything. In terms of players, though, KG, just a couple of players before my time runs out. Bruno and Rashford. Bruno and Rashford, they're non-existent. These are supposed to be our senior players. I know Rashford scored a goal, but that just masks his lack of performance. But Anthony, man, I'm sorry. That guy needs to leave my club. He needs to leave now, as well as other players, but he's just pissing me off. And then Garnacho just needs to bulk up, man. He tries Garnacho, but he needs to hit the gym. Every time he's in a good position, he just gets pushed off, man.
He needs to go gym. He needs to go gym. He needs to get that. Yeah, he needs to go gym. He needs to do that right. What if Ronaldo's like literally someone that he looks up to? He has to be on the Ronaldo diet. He has to message Ronaldo and say, Ronaldo, what did you do? Because Ronaldo was small and everything as well. He's got, but then he ain't got that Ronaldo gene in him to be the greatest in the world. I don't think he's looking at football like that. Like Ronaldo was a madman when it came to that. Ronaldo wanted to be great from the beginning. No one was going to stop him.
One last thing before I go, KJ. What do you think about Anthony Langer's performance? Because he was an ex-United forward. I think he played better as a forward for Nottingham Forest than our forwards did today.
Absolutely. I hate it.
Big up.
I like him, but I'm down, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down in the dumps, fam. This is one of those ones where it's gonna be the community that get me through the stream, bro. Big up yourself, man. Thanks a lot, bro. I need to get myself together, man. Football can't do this to me, bro. Need to check in on the man, them. Don't let this result ruin your new year, blood. Enjoy yourself, fam. How you spend 400 million right after season? Well, what do we do? Our man look good, but let's see the team fully fit, everyone available, because half-strength team can't perform at full strength. Free Sancho from this board fraud, 45 goals conceded. If Erik ten Hag wins the FA Cup, does he stay? Yeah. Arjun, I can't get you in because your thing's not working. Big up. Oh man, the football shouldn't be able to do this to me, you know. Zachariah.
Yes, KG. What are you saying?
I'm done, bro. I'm just like tired, bro. My team's just every day, bro. Every week, it's a new thing. There's more pain. It's just a painful thing, bro.
But I'm gonna come at it a different angle today. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm thinking quite a few games back. I already wrote the season off because we're so many points off. And what happens is, obviously, we're out of the Champions League, which was the biggest disappointment of the season, is the way we went out of the Champions League. And then we go into the league, we start losing, we lose all our players, we get a win, then we lose the next game. And then the problem that we have is, people keep saying, oh, when we get our full squad back, we're not going to get a full squad back because we're going to get people coming back and then people getting injured again. It's just going to continue to the end of the season. So why I even watching this game today, I seen after the first 20 minutes, I didn't even see us winning the game. It's such a scrappy game, bro. We can't even pass the ball. 5-yard passes, we can't even complete passes, bro. We had Mainoo, Eriksen, Bruno, which is the same midfield we had last game. But we couldn't string passes together. We can't control
for that. We can't say that's injuries.
No, I want to say that, okay, like for example, today, I know a lot of people are unhappy, and even I was unhappy when I seen Mainoo come off McTominay. I already knew that it was a long day because he cannot sense no danger, bro. He can't sense danger. He's not a DM, bro. But then again, I looked at it from the other angle now, and I heard the last few speakers speak. Who the hell are we going to bring on in the DM role, bro? There is no DMs, bro. Everybody's injured. There's literally no DM. You can't play Eriksen there. He's not got legs. He can't run around and make tackles. You can't play Bruno there because the guy's just going to be wasting the possession. He's very, very crazy when he gets the ball. So you can't play him, and you need him for creativity. So who do you play? So he brings on McTominay because he's got no flipping choice, bro. And then when he comes on, he does the second goal. I can see it from a mile away, bro. When soon as the counter attack happened, yeah. Why the hell is McTominay going to the side with Dello? What's he doing there? He's not even helping him out, bro. He's just holding hands. And then Gibbs White is going to score from there. He just bends it round the defender. So I feel like going into the next games, we're going to be like this. We're going to be inconsistent to the end of the season because it doesn't matter who comes back, bro. Someone else is going to go into. That's important. But me in the front three, I don't want to see Rashford playing, bro. I'm sick of this guy, bro. I can't stand him, bro. There's no effort. In our front three today, apart from Ahmad when he came on, it's only Garnacho trying, bro. I know he loses the ball, but he's the only guy trying, bro, to create something. And guess the goal came from him, bro, because he's the only one running around, trying to take on people, trying to create stuff. He's young. It's going to come that he's going to make mistakes, but he's the only guy trying, bro. And our front three's lacking. I don't know what Anthony's doing, bro. Just spinning around and faking stuff. What is he doing? Ahmad, you see when Ahmad came on? Straight running at his man. Better. So he has to start for me. I'm sick of Anthony. He can get lost. I'd rather see Palestri playing. The manager, yeah, he's got a lot of
hate.
I'm just saying that the manager's got a lot of problems that he's dealing with, bro. It doesn't matter who we bring in. It doesn't matter what coach we bring in, bro. This is multifactorial problems, G. It's too many problems, bro. But listen, everyone, man, subscribe, man. Get my guy up, man. Get some super chats for you, man.
Come on, man. Big up, man. Thanks a lot. Zachariah, bro. It's Popsy.
Junior, how are you doing?
Hey, Popsy. For people that don't know, Charles, I can't even call him Charles. It's Popsy. Beat me at Fever. He played. It was a bad loss as well.
It was only bad for one of us.
Hey, listen, bro.
See, I don't blame you because you were one of the strong Erik ten Hag in people. There's this video here that I've just been seeing. It's been floating around, and this is Erik ten Hag in and Erik ten Hag.
Now I'm panicking. Don't panic. No, I am because I'm going to lose my job.
You guys are telling this brother not to panic. He has lost the plot. There's nothing left. The land is gone. He's lost it. The guy has nothing. From match when we were telling you, us that have eyes, we were telling you this guy is not making sense. Everything he was doing right, he's doing wrong. You guys don't want to listen. I'm with Pav also. I just find this funny. You know, I was watching the game today. I was seeing you and Flex just looking dejected. And I'm just like, but you've watched this before. You watched this last week, the week before that, the week before that. When Bournemouth were slapping us 3-0, could have been 4 or 5. You were there. We've seen this. It's like, what? Why are we acting like this is new to us? We've seen this. This is what this guy does. Then he comes out and says the same thing every time. We were good in this area. We were this in that area. What happened to good is not good enough? Remember when that was our slogan? Good is not good enough. I haven't heard that in this season. No. At this point, we even want good. We're not getting even good. These players, they are down. You know, the ones that we thought were good, they are rubbish. And honestly, you people that were Bruno in also, you people that were hyping Bruno like he was your prodigal son, what going now, fam? You know, what going now? When we were telling you this guy just wastes possession, all we were hearing was, but he's our number 10. He has to create. He has to do this. Why is Bruno is rubbish, but he's running? Oh yeah, now where is the running? Where is the incisive pass? You'll be seeing dirty stats. He creates 2 million chances in 2 games. When you're watching the match, how many chances do you see this brother create? How many? Did they just have stats for us to cry? Imagine 29 years. Nottingham Forest have never beaten us. I didn't even know that was a stat. Once the game ended, right in my face for no reason. They just dropped it there. It had nothing to do with the game. I was already like, okay, cool. They just bring out stats from. Next thing I hear is this is the first time we have lost five times since 1933. Brother, I don't even know if my parents were even moving around in 1933, bro. What is going on? Like, why am I just getting stats to put me in pain? I am here thinking this team cannot hurt me, fam. Next thing you know, stats. Broken this, broken that, broken those. Like, what do you guys want from me, bro? I can't even be like ignorant in peace. See me chilling. Chelsea fans are now in my DMs. We are 3 points away from you. What do you mean? What do you mean? How are we 3 points off? Oh, God, Chelsea won. I did not even know Chelsea won today. That's how mad it was. I was just on my own. I'm seeing stats. Next, you know, I just see we are 3 points off of you, and you face is not Tottenham next. What am I going to do if we are level on points with Chelsea, KG?
Oh no, we're coming. It's coming.
Like what am
It's coming. It's coming.
Brother, it's coming. Not come. Chelsea fans were the only ones I was clowning this season. They were my only joy.
Joy.
Now they want to, even Ten Hag wants to take away my only joy from me. And you're telling me this guy should not be sacked.
Anyway, Popsy.
Junior, you're telling me he should not be sacked.
Popsy, I don't know. Wait to the end of the season, Popsy.
Okay. It's all right. If you see at the end of the season, praise God. Praise God.
I'm dying. This team is killing me. Let's have someone on that's different. That's got different. Kundini, I see you. Don't worry. Parallel's been on time.
Brother, what's going on?
Parallel,
hey man, I had some money for you, man. I had a campaign with some of the filthy guys, some of the SN1 guys. I had something out there for you with a big sweets company. I never heard back from you, but we can talk about it. I wondered if you was Nigerian. I've never known Nigerians to leave money on the table.
I don't even think I missed it. I must have missed it.
Oh, don't worry. Anyways, pass. But
no,
you know what?
That's like digging the knife in, you know. He said, on top of that, I had some peas for you as well.
I was surprised. I was like, nah, you know what? This guy can't be Nigerian, man. He must be. He's from somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
No,
wait.
no,
I need to focus. Parallel, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. You've been watching and you watch. You're always in the background seeing what's going on. I'm down. Bro. I don't know if this is in Ollie down. I don't know where I'm at on the scale of like things, but I'm
gonna
down.
be honest.
I'm bad. Go and talk to me.
I'm going to be really honest with you, and I'm probably going to be hated for saying this.
Say it, bro.
Our story of success is not going to look like Arsenal's. It's not going to look like, even though he's not won anything and he's not having the best of seasons this season, but like how Eddie Howe came in and took the Storm last season and stuff. Like, we're not going to have that sort of story. I think history's proven over the amount of managers we've had that whoever is going to come here and be successful is not going to be an overnight success. It's going to be a journey.
Yeah.
And in these moments that we find ourselves, and I understand everybody's quite annoyed right now. It's immediately after the game. I get it, right? Like, you know what I mean? Tomorrow we'll see things through different lenses, I suppose. Yeah. But for me, I think it's important now is the moments when we have to learn how to support through this journey. We're just not going to have an Arteta story here. We're just not. And I think as fans, we have to start to learn to accept that. It's annoying, right? I've got a lot of Arsenal fans around me. I hate it, right? But we're just not going to have somebody who's going to walk in and suddenly everything's different, right? In a season or two. We might have a really good season, a really rubbish season, 2 really rubbish seasons, a really good season. It might take 5 years to finally have something done. What we have to start to do to learn to avoid is this 3-year cycle of getting rid of managers. Otherwise, honestly, I see it going another 10 years.
So what, do you think this is the guy to lead us to success, though, over time?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. You guys told me counter-attacking is not good. We get the Gergen press guy in. Gergen press guy comes in. It's rubbish. We've got this positional play stuff now, and it's not looking like what we expected. What I'll say about Ten Hag is that he definitely seems to have. He seems like somebody who has a vision, right? I don't think it's somebody who he doesn't know what he wants to do. He absolutely does know what he's trying to do. I think what he's trying to do in this league, some of the other teams have had longer implementing it. So when you take a look at City and stuff, they're way ahead in that style of football, right? In terms of implementing it at that standard as well. So I think whether or not he's the guy, I mean, in terms of his tactics, I think, yeah, he probably will be the sort of person who could probably implement them if given enough time. Whether or not he can do it at this level, at this high level where you've got City with teams where they can field 2-3 teams, right? Their second team can probably match what you want to implement in your first team. Whether or not he can do that is yet to be seen. But I'm willing to give him time. I'm willing to give him time. I'm willing to give him a couple years, even if it means we get embarrassed.
Oh, okay, cool. So time looks like another 2-3 seasons, you're saying?
Another 2-3 seasons, easy for me to do that. If we do, I told you this right before, and I want to move it away from previous managers, but I've said this. I think we have to also, as fans, recognize. I know Real Madrid, they wave the handkerchiefs and all that sort of stuff, and they've got this fan standard, right, where people say we're not accepting mediocrity. That's not our story, bro. That's not our story. We're not backed by a royal family or anything like that. That is not our story. This is a competitive league, and we have to look at it and say, okay, cool. This is going to be a tough journey. But I hate to bring up Sir Alex because he was so special. But if we give somebody the right amount of time, right? Even Klopp is an argument towards this, right? Let's take it away from Sir Alex. If you give someone
as well, by the way, quickly go on, carry on.
Yeah, if you give the right amount of time, not just 3 years, maybe 5-6 years. Let's see what this person can do, right? Then we can start to say, okay, cool. You know what? And that might be the 3rd or 4th year, might be something as bad as an 11th or something really embarrassing, right? And we just have to stomach it. If 3rd or 4th year it's 11th and then the 5th year is 10th as well, all right, put your hands up. This is not the guy, right? But doing this every 3 years, sacking a manager, then bringing somebody new in, mate, we're never going to get anywhere. We're just never going to get anywhere. And I see it going 20 years without a major trophy if we continue to do that. Because these other teams, which are seeded in their style, aren't doing that. They're progressing. And we are still trying to figure things out. Mate, we'll get left behind.
Listen, bro, Parallel's a great call. Hated the beginning part about the piece.
You lost out, Charlie.
We'll talk with it. Man. Stay blessed, man. Peace.
Cool, brother.
Let me read these super chats. Oh, God. Man United. Man United had to deal with someone, man. All right, cool. Back in here. People, we're all getting through this together. Hope you have a happy new year tomorrow. Wishing you all the best each and every time. Thank you so much, Manchikution. I really appreciate that. Someone said Rashid playing like Rashid. Suit powerful. Merry Christmas, woeful New Year. See you lot in 2024. Up the delegates. Glory, glory, Man United. My team has hurt me, man. Let's go. I see you all in the queue. Don't worry, I'll get to you guys. Bro, talk to me, man. Ciao.
Mate, the only positive is that we beat Mansfield yesterday. Well, we got a draw against Mansfield yesterday.
How's it going over there? How's your team doing?
Hard working point at the end of the year. I'll take that. I've just seen some stats from this game with United. After this game, I hate to read them off, but I've got to because it just shows how embarrassing they are. 22 goals, 18th in the division for goals, 6 in the first half, 19th in the division, a minus 7.4 XG performance, 19th, and bottom of the league for shot conversion at just over 7%. Yeah. It was embarrassing tonight.
Who's that on? As Parallel Games said that you can't blame you can't blame the manager, but it says the 3-year plan is terrible. Like, we can't keep doing this.
Mate, the majority is on that players. Players are a joke.
But then Superstar says that the players are good enough, the manager's terrible.
No, the players aren't good enough. No, absolutely no chance. They've got the mentality of a fridge. They've got the mentality of a fridge, just ice cold. Just ice cold.
And I wish they were colder. I wish they was good in there. Like, they're not even, I can't even say that the fridge, like, at least to say cool in moments. We're not cool in any moments.
No, they're not even cool. They're defrosted. It's Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay, he's not good enough. On both those goals, dropped into positions and got caught. And Forest just broke. Simple. Wan-Bissaka, poor. Rashford, yes, he scored a goal, but apart from that, the only player that comes out, well, I think Johnny Evans had to babysit McTominay for the entire match. I feel sorry for Johnny Evans. I think Amad Diallo comes out of that game with credit. He did more in 25 minutes than Anthony did all season. Oh, man. I dread to think. Look, players are not good enough. Owners are just rotten to the core. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Hopefully this Ineos thing can... We have to just hope this Ineos thing works, man.
Well, I saw the comments about the Mainoo substitution. All I can do is put Benny Hill music over the top because it was an absolute comedy of errors. But you know, people, and there's actually people in the comment section of those tweets from about the substitutions saying, well, if you look at the numbers, McTominay had more touches on the ball than Mainoo, and it's like, it's not how many touches you have, it's what you do with the touches you've got.
With the touches and where you are and seeing out stuff. And
I don't want to defend McTominay at all because he's not good enough. But what I will put on tonight about McTominay is you're playing him at holding midfield. Why you're playing him as a holding midfielder, and this is what I will put on Ten Hag. And I'll tell you something now, it's getting to a point where Ten Hag might have to be the fall guy. But the reason is it's not all his fault. It's down to the owners that are behind him and the owners that are still there and didn't do a full sale of that football club. It's disgusting.
All the calls, bro. This is like my Arsenal friend. All right, listen, big up, man, chow. Yo, what's up? I'm live on my channel.
Oh, right. They're just your daughter friend.
All right, wicked, cool.
All right, cool. All right, bye.
Oh, wicked. He's actually being a good friend still. Gonna bring my daughter back. Thanks a lot. NN.
Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Because I can.
Because you know I'm in Cameroon. I'm in Cameroon. So, you know,
What's going on there, then?
I don't know if that Orange network is coming through.
It's coming through, bro. I can hear you perfectly, bro.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check up on the strong streamers because sometimes they go through hard times, and you look like you're going through a hard time right now. I just wanted to let you vent.
Hey, man, like, you know what? I'm only talking to you because we talk on a regular basis. And it is where it is like, I'm not happy about this, but I know you're in Cameroon. Life is good. You're there for the AFCON. Hopefully, Onana, you'll give him a call up.
Yeah, of course. Like, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Just because he went to Man United doesn't change that. But, he'll show that.
Some of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Yeah.
I can't even deal with this. I can't. I tried. All right, cool. Condinho's not even ready, fam. 1 second.
Wait. Hi, KG. KG.
Condinho.
Hope you well, but you deserve this. You're backing this man. You back this man blindly. You back this blindly. For me, you don't support United. You support Eric Ten Hag. You're Eric Ten Hag FC.
United, fam. I support United.
No. There's a lot of hypocrisy with the Ten Hag simps. I'm calling them simps because you love this man more than you love United. Because I don't understand it. You're not beating this guy with the same stick that you beat Moyes, Van Gaal, and Uncle Mo. You didn't.
No, see Mourinho.
When you used to cuss Mourinho,
yeah,
I've watched all the United fans over, even man like a certain guy who I like to cuss. Yeah, your former employer.
Yeah.
You said no style of play. You beat the type of style of play or no style of play when it comes to Uncle Mo. Shout out to him, yeah. Van Gaal, you didn't like the style of play.
Yeah.
And Moyes, you didn't like the style of play. Where's that to Eric Ten Hag? Was that to Eric Ten Hag? Seriously, there's no style of play. And the style of play is boring. I don't understand it. The signings, you said back him, but give him all the signings. Did Mourinho get all his signings? No, he didn't. Did Van Gaal get all his signings? No, he didn't. Did Moyes get all his signings? No, he didn't.
Mourinho got upset because he got Maguire. Mourinho spent money as well,
He spent money, but he didn't get all his players. And I'm not hearing the argument of Frankie de Jong. He didn't get Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong didn't want to come to your club. How many times did he pick up the phone? Because you had the money. You had the money ready. Barcelona accepted the bid as well, but he didn't want to come. So that's out of Ten Hag's hands. Technically, that is his fault because he had no other alternatives. And let's be honest, Casemiro was a board signing, not a... That's why people say when Casemiro comes back, don't be surprised if he goes...
here because the people in the streets are saying that you're cooking and I should give you more time.
Casemiro's gone in January because he's not his signing and he doesn't suit your style of play. He doesn't. He's not a holding midfielder. If you've seen him play at Real Madrid, I've watched Real Madrid before. He's not a holding midfielder. He doesn't do the defensive work. He's more of a box-to-box. Let's be quite honest.
Anyway, you got a final minute, fam. I'm going to respond to these claims. LVG, I thought was replacing LVG for Mourinho, and I was excited. I thought that'd be good. And LVG's football was boring. It was really boring. Mourinho fell out with players that I liked. I liked Martial. I was in Play FC. I liked Pogba. And Mourinho didn't live in London. Mourinho didn't want to live in Manchester. He lived in a hotel. So I was like, Mourinho, see you later. Too negative. And then after he started saying heritage, football heritage. You know when we got beaten by someone else in the Champions League?
Yeah,
he lost.
Sevilla,
Shit. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. So I was done with him. Then we had Oli. Oli brought the good times back. It felt good. PSG. Then Oli started to lose it and it started to get really bad. Oli had to go. So now with this manager, have I made it to yeah, I made it to this manager now. This manager, I've decided that I've done this thing before. I've been play FC. I've been on. I've said the manager should get sacked. I've said the manager should get sacked early, G, because it's not worked. Every time I've said get the manager out, the new one we bring in, it doesn't work. So just imagine the whole journey that I've gone on. We've all been with each other on this whole journey, and now I'm like, well, clearly something's wrong. Clearly, what I've been saying is not working because we had tactical manager in LVG, didn't work. We had, I hate that. We had the next manager. We had the next manager. Who is it? We had Mourinho, who wins the title in the second season, didn't work. We have Oli to bring the good times and the good feeling back, didn't work. What are we talking about now? Now we went and got the best manager that we said that could have potentially been a City manager if he stayed at Ajax for long enough because of how amazing he was with that Ajax team in the Champions League, and now that doesn't work. So what do we go from here?
I reckon when the structure comes, he will clash. He will clash with either Sir Jim or he'll clash with the board. And that's when you guys are going to have to decide. You man are going to have to decide.
Listen, Coutinho is a good call, man, but I just had to answer the questions, man. There was big charges. It was ready. I had to answer to those because he made some valid points. You're too black and white. You're not contextualizing it. I'm just telling you exactly like from a I can't even today.
KG.
I talk to me, Morgan.
Not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It hurts, but it's not that bad.
It's not that bad today.
Definitely not that bad. For me personally, like the manager got it wrong. We have to concede that. He's human. He put in a player that we all know can't do a job. But for some reason, he trusts him in McTominay. He made a mistake for bringing in McTominay, but how much responsibilities on McTominay to do something and to fulfill the manager's request, basically. So at the end of the day, we're sitting here and we're saying, Ten Hag is this, Ten Hag is that. But last season when we were winning a trophy, when we were dancing with Anthony and with Licha, dancing there at Wembley, we were all screaming, Ten Hag's great, Ten Hag is this. Now all of a sudden things is not going our way and we have mitigating circumstances for that, mitigating reasons. We're saying Ten Hag's out, Ten Hag's a fraud, Ten Hag's this, Ten Hag's that. Why do we do this? We flip-flop. Why do we not look at something wholeheartedly and say, okay, we're going through a current season where literally the whole season there was a takeover happening. People wanted Qatar, other people wanted Sir Jim Ratcliffe, which is weird. But now we have a new structure that's going to come in. The fans all over the place. We have so many injuries. We have no defensive midfielder. There's no midfielder that can come into that team that's experienced enough to come to go away to Nottingham Forest and to play better than Kobby. But he had to choose McTominay. Unfortunately, McTominay didn't do the role. What are you going to say? You shouldn't have done it. Okay, so if Kobby was tired, who do we bring on? Do we bring on Hannibal? Do we bring on who? Dan Go? These players, there's not enough in the squad to say Ten Hag should have chose him, Ten Hag should have chose that. I understand that there was no style of play. A day before the game must play. A day before the game, Rasmus Højlund gets injured. When Rasmus Højlund don't play in our team, we are a shambles because Rasmus Højlund press from the front and he initiates the press. If you initiate the press, you allow other players to get into the game because they can now back it up. With Rashford don't run. He don't press. He will press one and then he leave for three. It's almost like it's a weird. I don't know what it is. It's like it's a winger playing striker, but he's not a striker. So it's just difficult. Again, who are you going to play in the number 9 if you don't play Rashford? That is the problem. There we got a goal back by some way. We got Garnacho work for the ball. He put the ball in. Rashford put the goal away. All right, okay, we're back in the game. All of a sudden, you feel like, okay, we might be able to get something out of this game. Then what happens? One break. McTominay runs to Jare, to where? To Worcester, to Belleville, to Jare. He runs left. Bro, attack the man. Go there. Go to the guy. Close the space. Are you nuts? Close the space. You don't close the space. You give the guy ample room Take your time, have a cup of tea, look where you want to play. Okay, don't go there because that's there. Okay, I'm gonna take my time. Oh, guess what? The edge of the box, one cross, one pass across the box, time, one touch, finish. Onana can do nothing. There we lose the game. Now what? Ten Hag's fault. How can you blame Ten Hag for that decision making?
Because we can blame Ten Hag. Like, we can blame Ten Hag and say, me and you know Scott's not the guy. We know this. We know that Scott can't play as a defensive midfield. The sitting six, he can't play that position. He's just there. How many games do we need to show and learn that? So when you say I done it tactically, bro, play this kid. My thing is, and I know it probably sounds irresponsible, but Kobby's 19. He's young enough. He's gonna have a nice little rest. Play him. Play him, at least get to 65. You looked at the first half and said, the thing that I need to change, the most important thing I need to change right now is him. Anthony's having a nightmare. Garnacho's having a nightmare. Rashi's having a nightmare. You looked at all of that and said, that's the problem. Come on. That's my issue. That is my issue. It's fine. I get it. I was like, there's other things going on, but guys, come on. That is not. We can see the game. If you told me we need to make a sub at halftime, halftime is when you're saying this is the piece that's going to make the game much better. And Anthony and these men still survive this. How? Come on, bro.
Bro, what I'm saying is that if put in the same position, I understand he said I have no regrets, right? Okay, he's a manager that says I have no regrets, because I think that's a diplomatic response, because he's dealing with fragile players, right? But at the same time, to answer your question, I agree with you. You can't come in for halftime and decide. But also,
that's the problem.
You're looking at it and you say, okay, you look at it. Okay, if I leave Kobby on, he might make another mistake because he don't have the legs. If I take him off, I bring on McTominay, who I can't trust. But I have to bring on McTominay because he's a senior player in the team. So now it's a rock and a hard place.
It's not a rock and a hard place. You try to sell this guy. You don't believe in him. Stop going to him now. I know he's got goals. Let him strike. Let him play as a striker. That's what I said. Let him come in as a striker. But anyway, bro, listen. Gotta keep it moving, John Morgan. Stay blessed, man. Thanks a lot. I'm not gonna waste time. Let's get everyone on. Lil Yo-Yo, bro, talk to me.
First of all, I'd like to apologize for the madness that happened on the FIFA stream, because that was crazy.
It's fine. I don't even care, bro. It's all good.
Secondly, you know what? I know you're down in the dumps, but let's try and spice this up and make it a bit more, a tiny bit positive. Let's try and describe this whole performance by singing songs.
All right, go on. The floor's yours,
So, first one I got right. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We love each other because opposites attract. Hey, that's old school 80s. If you know, you know.
I hate you, man. I was gonna sing with you, but then I thought, you know what?
No, because what? Look, listen. I could sing another one. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but then it goes down.
Someone he was saying it's not the time, bro.
It is the time, because everyone's like, "Oh, this the manager. Oh, why do you put McTominay for me?" We know this. Everyone's gonna say the same thing. People are reading Twitter and regurgitating it. Like, we get it. Like, as we saw the game. Like, why kill yourself? Look at you, KG. You're so sad. Why?
I'm sad because this team, bro. Sometimes I think I've ascended this team, affects my emotions, but then I realize I'm back here again because I care, bro. I love my club, bro, and I
love my club too.
Is it every day?
It is, bro. But
listen,
you can shoot back. You're a shooter.
I'm a shooter, but bro, I had the forehammer and a wig on the other day, bro. Now look at me, look at my life, and then guess what? I got to pull up. I got to go back to best of enemies. And when it goes good, people like to say, yo, KG, make sure you cook these guys. And then my team don't even give me enough time to enjoy the cooking. I can't enjoy it.
But here's what you got to do. You got to reverse it. Let them try and cook you, but then you got to reverse it.
I can't reverse this, bro. Man used to be a winner.
There's always a way to reverse it. We stink. So you got to use that to your advantage.
Yeah, we're losers, man.
Bro, we stink. I know. We are in the bin.
Hey, look, yo. It's gonna be mad. And killer is, I've got a wedding, so now it looks like I'm ducking. Unless they do best of enemies on Tuesday, I can't be there. Now that look how that looks.
Speak on it, right? Speak on this. So, do you think the marriage between Ten Hag and Ineos is going to survive? Hey, I'm trying here, man. Look at you, like, nah, I can't be honest.
Hey, Lil Yo, you did well though, trying to. He did well trying to live. Who gets married on Tuesday? Now got to leave and go to Ireland, fam. I'm not even in the country. I'm not even trying to duck. I'm not even ducking. How can I duck? After they cussed me out and called me all the names under the sun, you think that now's the time to run? Cement.
KG, man. Good to hear from you first and foremost.
Good to hear from you as well, bro.
Yeah, man. It's not a good time right now, you know. When I look at the entirety of the club, I'm unmoved by everything, by defeats, wins, because you know you look at the Aston Villa comeback, and at the time you're excited, you're ecstatic, but unfortunately, you understand that around the corner, games like this will happen. And it will bring you right back down to earth. I'm looking at a manager who has submitted to his environment, his circumstances, his team, the ability of the players, the mentality, their ability to consistently compete against any team. It doesn't matter whether they're a top team, a mid-table team, or even a relegation team. They cannot consistently go against other sides physically or mentally, and that is a massive issue because the leaders that we have in our team, they're making crucial errors. The young players coming into the team will then adopt those behaviors and also start to make errors. So we cannot trust our senior players to come through and set the example for our younger players. So eventually, those younger players, whether they come from the academy or whether they get signed like Rasmus Højlund, for example, are going to adopt those behaviors, and it will become innate. It will become a usual thing for them week in, week out. And it's unfortunate because Ten Hag's having a rough time right now. He's getting a lot of criticism, and there's not much you can do to defend his decision making. Because last season we were speaking about a guy in press conferences where he was refreshing, and now he contradicts himself in terms of using excuses, where he first and foremost said he didn't want to use excuses as a problem. Now he is. He's making comments to different journalists that are contradicting to the meaning. So now he's got fans in the media asking questions against him, and he's not helping himself, quite frankly. We've got players who have been here for multiple years, past regimes, and unfortunately, they somehow keep on getting chance after chance after chance, even when they've proved to us in the past and present today that they are not good enough on the pitch, off the pitch, physically, mentally. And it just seems like we keep on rolling around and around and around in this cycle. Don't get me started about this ownership situation, because I'm seeing Ineos come in 25% football in control. Again, I've got to see what happens, because you can't trust anything that involves the Glazers. If we've learned that, because even with the heights of Sir Alex times, they have slowly been destroying this great institution to the point where we stand here today as a nobody. People cannot say we are Manchester United anymore, because that means absolutely nothing. This ain't the 90s, this ain't the early 2000s, and it ain't the early 2010s. This is the early 2020s now, and Manchester United are absolutely in the mud.
Bro, that one was a shelling. That was a fire cooking still. You did your job. I gave you a minute and extra. I gave you, bro, let people know where to find you, because you got your channel and you do your team first. Let people know where they can find you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. You can find me on CM22ENT over on YouTube, Twitch for gaming and stuff like that. KG, man, keep on thriving. 2024 is going to be a big year for you.
Amen.
Come on, man. So, listen, Big up
yourself,
to
bro.
you. Big up to everyone in the chat, and thank you for the calling once again.
Come on, man. That's nice, man. You know what? Big up to him, fam. You lot know what time it is. Low block and quick counters equals Man United loss. It's time for Uncle, people. You lot, if you don't watch the show, usually you got Uncle that calls in mad wisdom. It's got the blood pressure machine. Whenever I see this as the picture, yeah, Uncle.
Do you know the worst part of this thing, KG?
What's the worst part, man?
I had this ham that I bought for tomorrow, the 31st, and I decided to start preparing it, KG.
Yes.
And we played against Nottingham, KG. We played against Nottingham. They don't even have ham, KG. Nothing. They don't have anything, KG. They don't have anything.
But they beat us, though.
That is the problem, KG. I can't even finish what I'm preparing. At this point, I am just here.
What have you done to the ham, though?
I have probably harmed it at this point because I'm just here chewing my granules, KG. I don't know. I don't even know what to do after this call, KG. I'm just here.
And what about the meeting? Because you know the meeting that they was trying to hold for you before.
It's the meeting that I'm preparing the ham for, KG. What do I do? Very soon they will start knocking at my door. They will start knocking at my door. What am I supposed to do, KG?
No, but seriously, this is
New Year.
I'm worried, man.
You see the problem. The problem is Ten Hag has his faults, and the Kobby Mainoo substitution. Because if you look at those two goals, those are goals that could have been avoidable if we had a proper defensive midfielder. How was the first goal scored? The ball was passed to him. We've seen this first goal throughout the season. It's not a new goal for Man U.
We've seen this goal. Most people who scored against us, this is the goal.
This is this guy's goal the last match. What is this Ghanaian boy's name? Kudus.
Yes.
Was it not a similar goal? We've seen these goals before. If we have a proper defensive midfielder, you know that when the defenders drop back, there will be an opposition player that would step into that position just in front of the D. Why can't one person take it upon themselves to stand there and monitor the player that is going to come there? How difficult, especially when it has been happening over and over and over and over again. Why can't Ten Hag tell somebody, look out for this D? Somebody is going to run in. You're going to have a late runner arriving at that D. Somebody should put an eye on that D. How difficult is it, KG? It is. Well, I have to prepare dinner because I am hosting them, and you know how it is. I don't have bottle openers, so I have to use my teeth. I have to use my teeth to open the beer bottle for them.
So wait, last thing, because no one's talking about Bruno. Bruno's getting away scot-free. What's your thoughts on Bruno, quickly?
I think we've overflogged Bruno's matter. I don't think Bruno would work in the type of football we want to play. Bruno is not he doesn't play in teams that play with structure. Bruno cannot work in a team that plays with structure. That is more a Mason Mount kind of team. And I am still hoping that maybe if Mount comes in, he will do something, you know.
1 second. Hold on, 1 second. That's probably my brother-in-law. Brother-in-law. Oh, you got my little one, yeah? All right, cool. Hold on, I'm gonna just wrap up the show. Then I'll wrap it up. Yeah, give me a sec. All right, my uncle.
Yeah, so your little one is here. That's good.
My daughter's back home. My daughter's home.
The fellow uncles will be here anytime soon, and they would have to. They will throw party. That's the thing. They will throw party, but I will be opening bottles with my teeth for them and serving them water to wash their hand. Because what do I do? My man, you lost, so I will have to open bottle for them.
All right, listen,
So,
uncle.
we'll see.
Be blessed, man. Look after yourself. I'll be live tomorrow as well. I'll make sure I do a show. I don't know what time I'm gonna do a show, man. Listen, people. I gotta be a dad. My daughter's home. My daughter's back, so I gotta go get her. Apologies if you didn't get on. JP, Elijah, Wahid, Faber, Vegeta, Bucket, Mali. I talked football as well. Apologies to you lot. The next show, if I see you in the chat, I'll bring you on immediately. If you can, man, please hit me with a hit me with a like. I'd really appreciate that. Let me read these before I go. If we win our next match, we go above. Pancakes on my because we're rejuvenated. There's a method to the madness. Wakimbo slice, hold the corn, shush. Yeah, Chimera's got me today. Anyway, I'm out, man. Let me go be a dad.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb.